Hey there, it's Jeff again from Picture Time. Driving down to East Chain to visit Doug. If you remember, we did a video during COVID, during the quarantine, when Doug planted beans. It was always our intent to come back down and film him harvesting the beans. And it just didn't work out with our schedules and stuff. But today, we're driving back down to southern Minnesota to connect with Doug and harvest the beans that have been planted. Now we're in 2022, but I'm with my buddy Tim, who's an executive chef. Anyway, we're gonna go see where our food comes from, right?
Yeah, absolutely excited to see what.
Yeah, right on. So we gotta call Doug really quick and see where he's at, because I think they were running some corn to the ethanol plant this morning, and we gotta figure out where he's at so we can join up with him. Let's give Doug a call. Call Doug Peterson.
Calling Doug Peterson.
Oh,
Hey, good morning.
hi.
We're just at Fairmont right now.
Okay. Both trucks are going to be at Cargill.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'll be there in 20 minutes, and Tyler, I'll be there in 5. So you can give him a call.
All right. We'll hang here in Fairmont and we'll see you there.
All right, sounds good.
Let's see you. Bye. All right. We're going to meet him at the grain bin.
Awesome. Exciting.
Hey!
Go ahead.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Man, I always loved going down and visiting Doug.
Pulling into the farm. Tyler and Jeff are right over there, loading up for another run.
We joined him at the grain bin in Fairmont, and then ended up spending a good portion of the morning and into the early afternoon running multiple loads of corn, harvested corn, to the Cargill ethanol plant in Fairmont. Commodity prices have been really good for our farmers in recent days, and I know that there was an urgency to get about 80 loads of corn to the ethanol plant because there was a price incentive for them. We had hoped to get right into the beans when we got there to see them, but we ended up running some corn, and then it was early afternoon. We finally made it down to one of their fields and pulled in and began to harvest the beans.
Well, Doug, we're finally in the combine today after delivering all that corn.
always amazes me just the process of how the food just kind of grows on itself, and then these big machines harvest it so efficiently. I mean, I think their plan the day that we were there was to harvest like 120 acres of beans just in like a half a day. And, you know, 50 to 100 years ago, family farms would harvest 160 acres maybe max, like for the whole season. And they're doing that almost in a day now, or less than a day, with the modern equipment.
Hi, Doug.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, so we're down here. We've had kind of a crazy day, right?
Yeah, it's been nuts.
Yeah, nuts. And so we're not going to take very long. But just quickly show us this bean head, because it's pretty impressive. I got all the footage. I can show the people what you did.
Super.
Can you just take us through and show us this thing?
Yeah, there's a couple different kinds of heads. A more conventional head has an auger that carries the beans into the combine, but this has the draper system, which are actually the belts. And so the reel on the combine, which you can see here, actually draws the beans in and keeps it feeding even. Then the cutting edge here, you can see these sickle blades here. And once in a while we break these off, and they can all be taken off individually. They come in sections of 2. Well, even once in a while, if we hit a stone, we might break these guards off. But then this cutting edge goes back and forth like this. Then the reel drops the beans into this draper head, and then the belts carry it into the middle of the combine, where that drum with the fingers actually rolls, and all the grain goes in through the combine. So actually the difference of corn and soybean combining is that with the soybeans, we take the entire plant into the machine, and the corn, we actually just take the ear into the machine.
It's an amazing piece of machinery. Thanks for showing us. I don't want to keep you too long, because you got to keep cranking here today.
Yeah.
How much beans do you have left?
We've just got about 100 acres here left.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, sun is setting. All right, we got to get back at it. Thanks, Doug.
Thanks, Jeff.
Love you, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doug, for explaining how that head works. Just simply amazing. And thank you so much for spending the day with us. Tim and I had just a great time.
So, Tim, that was quite a day.
That was awesome. Super educational. I came down with 0 questions and probably asked 1,000 questions.
Anyway, you know, this channel, we're all about getting out of our house, going out with friends and family, making memories, and doing it on a budget. And so it's fun to get out into God's country a little bit, out into the field, and experience, you know, where our food comes from. Thanks for joining us, for watching, and for those of you that haven't yet, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. This is my friend Tim. He's an executive chef, by the way. Did an amazing job cooking for my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. And maybe we'll do some cooking videos.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Cooking's another great thing you should be doing with your family.
Absolutely. Everybody should learn how to cook.
Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.